Alright, we are doing Tam-Tara Deepcroft hard. I just watched a video to make sure that I was up to snuff on the mechanics of the bosses and whatnot. It's the same layout as it was before. There's just going to be different higher powered monsters, demons. The layout is like this kind of large circle around this just big cavern, just giant, tall cavern with an orb in the middle. It's got some beams from some platforms that we're gonna have to we got some scorpions here, diamites they're called here. Mechanics aren't too hard. The first boss, if I remember the order that I saw in the video, and remember we're here because this is where that White Mage gal, I'm not going to read that stuff, and I'm not going to slow everybody else's. Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Remember that gal thought that her tank boyfriend, basically, was alive again, and she was going to go off to marry him. She was going to bring him here to where she lost him, I guess. I think that's more or less what it was. Close enough. Those flashes of bright white light, by the way, are me doing my White Mage AoE that has a stun attached to it. Makes healing a breeze, and also I get to contribute to AoE damage. We got some demons here. We got some AoEs, columns, circles, cones, just a bunch of dancing. I'll heal this guy and then run in to do a thing here. Oh shit. Yeah, gotcha. I didn't get to stun a lot of riffraff, but I stunned some of them. He's bleeding, that's what's going on. So we'll put all this Suna that off of him. We've got a warrior tank, I believe that's a monk and a red mage as our DPS, and I'm a white mage. Yeah, some flying demons, some running demons. I would assume this one. Somebody's asking if there is a dismount command you can put in a macro. I don't know, I've never tried to put it in a macro before, but my guess is /dismount. Yo no sé. I don't know anything. No. Don't call me jackanape. They can be stunned. Haha. In your face. Get rid of that bleed on my tanky tank. Monks do a lot of damage by, they have to kind of dance around monsters, so sometimes they're, based on the buff they have from the previous attack they used, it'll be better attacking from the back, better attacking from the flank. Flank just means the sides. So they're constantly just moving back and forth around a monster. Their AoE, I don't believe, has any of those positionals necessary. What's this one read? I cannot have hoped for a more romantic first visit to Mordana. The crystals that pierced another just you. Okay, yeah. No, we're not reading apparently. Treasure, I don't think I care. Should be level 50 stuff. Yeah, I already got item level 130 from all those poetic tomes. Okay. Alright, so this mechanic, this boss will summon zombies. They will focus in on a certain player, and they'll just be kited. I'll have to heal through it. The video had them doing very little damage. There you go, good boy. So yeah, so a bunch of zombies will be summoned. Don't kill them. If you kill them, she gets like this Mondo damage taken buff. So it's like she'll be damn near unhittable. And then apparently also do a lot of damage. But after the zombies are summoned, they will kind of just like run around kind of randomly toward players, and then she will do a volley attack on a particular player. And you just want to, it'll be this giant circle AoE around you. You just want to make sure that you get as much zombies in that as possible. That's it. I guess I'll roll green on these for no particular reason. Oh, wait. Anyway, on these, there's like coffins in here that you want a DPS to open, because the person opening it will be stunned momentarily, and being stunned for a tank sucks for grabbing threat. Again, gear we don't need, but gear I'm getting because I'm rolling green on it, nobody else is rolling on it. We've got a giant, one of those dual hand kind of things, the giant armor that's animated, you know. And we've got some ghosts. They have usually circular AoEs placed on themselves, and they are ranged attackers, so they are very hard to pull, very annoying. If you get threat on them as a tank and you don't overpull, if you can get them in an AoE situation where you got them all grouped up, then awesome. Like they can be AoE down. If it's just one of them, you can generally just keep going as long as you have threat on it, because they'll do damage. Again, make sure you don't overpull. At some point, when you go around a corner, you can group them up. But they look like balloons with wings. They're different colored and like dark tails. Dark tails. Fairy tale. When I play warrior tank, actually when I play any tank, I'm not great at using my damage rotations. Oh, it's just part of it. Yeah, okay. That's one that's part of his rotation, just normally. Damage cooldowns. Wait. Let the DPS open it. There you go. Good boy. So they'll be stunned. Tank wants to pick up all the things. I'll just AoE everybody here. Ooh, I can get a circle. Circle. Oh, they're all gonna die. Dang it. Boo. I didn't need to heal anybody, literally. So I just... Boo. Anyway, that White Mage healer gal brought her deceased tank boyfriend, or fiance, I believe, here in order to marry him, or like resurrect him, I think, and then marry him. I don't remember for sure. No, I haven't unlocked that yet. We got one more to go into apparently here, I think. Dang girl, you're doing good. I can AoE now. I don't care what you hit me with. You got stunned anyway by the tank because he's good at his job. I'm good at mine, sort of, occasionally. Um, okay. So in this one, these portals around the rooms, like dark portals, yeah, you just run into the orbs that spawn from them because you do not want them to get to Pio. And I just have to heal through it. If you're low, it's a good idea not to. Already got it. I gotta get the tank up here. Tank has a debuff on. Hit him with a regen. Make sure my regen is good. Make sure you're regened. I'm gonna keep everybody regened here. Easy peasy. He's already down to 30 below. Big orbs mean bigger damage, so don't absorb more than one of those in a row. I'll get you up, baby. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Easy. Easy peasy. And then Pio Ryo goes running back home. He's a Lalafel in robes. I think that's the Black Mage that was with the White Mage and the Fiancé tank. And the Black Mage was coming here, wanted you to meet him here in order to try to stop them. Where are you going? Oh, you're reading it. Oh, tank, okay. Treasure chest. Treasure chest. Build me a baby. Oh, this is a big pull. Okay. I got you, baby. Oh shit, they're on me. Oh, baby. Hello. Tanky tank. Tanky tank. Tanky tank, you didn't get them. We've got a freak here too, so we'll use it. Faux show. Gotta love that proc. I wish it happened more. Maybe later it does, I don't know. I've only got to like... This actually might be my highest White Mage. I have a healer that was White Mage and Scholar, but I'm like, I'm just gonna focus on one. And he was already kind of more Summoner also. Like I liked that as his deep, and Summoner and Scholar share the same experience point pool basically. They both level up at the same time. They're like two sides to a different coin. You have a pet on both of them. When you're a Scholar, you have a fairy, and there's two different fairies that you can summon. They used to mean something. Like one would cast shields, I believe, with their heal, and the other would cast heals over time with their heal. But like it was MP free, like it didn't cost you anything. And now all the fairies are the same. I guess everybody was using the same. I think they were all using the shield fairy anyway, so they figured why not just. And now the fairy, all it does is just heal. There's nothing attached to it as far as I can tell. Maybe later on they'll attach some things to it, make it cooler, but for now, ugh, this boss is annoying. No, it's not a boss, sorry. We got a Mind Flayer that's summoning some zombies, and I don't think we have to. So cutscene here, their two beams shoot up from these last altars into that sphere that's like hanging over this final circular platform. This pathway comes out of the ground, like kind of just rises up and then forms a pathway. This orb comes down to the platform, and from it erupts this, like, just a head, this ghastly looking head with a helmet on it with like big old wings, kind of like it's an Ahriman. One of those, look, Avir, all these people have come to make you a gift of their souls. Isn't that kind of them? Even Mercy is here. Now your dream of becoming like her can come true. Sorry, that was the girl's voice. And she is fucked in the head. The White Mage, her boyfriend's head is an Ahriman, evil eye kind of thing. Cool. And this one just kill the zombies and stay out of AoEs. There's a lot of AoE cones. Columns toward the end. I mean, a lot of AoE columns as things get going, but definitely kill these zombies, zombie grooms to be. I don't think I'm gonna have to do a lot of healing, so I'm gonna make sure I'm at least getting a damage over time on all these guys. I don't think the tank's gonna have to worry about it. And the boss is already at 70. I'm somewhat sure. Well, the red mage has a cast time thing. Oh, I guess I don't. Oh shit! Whoops. Did not know that nobody could go in the middle. It wasn't just zombies. Like, she seems to absorb life from whatever runs in there, and I ran in there, and it may have just been weird timing that I ran in there as she was about to do the attack anyway. Good. Arrow on you. And this whole area has like these red runes, like looks like cursive or another language, just in circles and circles. Oh, it wasn't my fault. Okay, cool. It went off anyway. It was just weird timing. They're a little less lit up right now. And then, yeah, demons will summon out of these portals, do a column attack, AoE, and they'll do a lot of them. So you're kind of just dancing around all that. And they can't be killed. They just do their shit. Oh god, you're gonna die. What are you doing? Why are you standing in there? I'm gonna die. Whee! Alright. Boss is over. Lost to DPS because they stood in the center, and that does damage. The White Mage girl. What? What have you done? Avir? No! And she's like backing up toward the edge of the platform, and she's walking through candles, and now her dress, her white robes are alight. They're on fire, and her foot finally slips, and she falls to her death. Probably one of the saddest. Oh, and she smiles as she goes. That's creepy as fuck. Probably one of the saddest cutscenes. Just she let her fiance die in a dungeon, and then she got blamed for it by her friends, quote unquote. Let's accommodate, or yeah, commendation the tank. They did great. Tell him he's fantastic. Alright. Alright, and that is Tam-Tara Deepcroft hard. That's why I watch videos. Somebody told me you really don't have to watch videos before you go into dungeons, and that's why. If you don't know the video, like the first time I did this, I think I've only done it one time other than this, because you don't have to do it at all. It's just for the heck of it. You unlock it. I've been trying to be completionist on this character, which is going to be somewhat ignoring like all of the quests in the game, because there's just so many, especially like the storyline is long. But I'm gonna get the dungeons, even the ones that scare me. Like, I was scared of the Earth's Fount dungeon. I was scared of Odin, but it wasn't that bad. They've kind of toned it down, or we've just overgeared it by this time. Honestly, the hardest one was, I think it's mostly because I didn't know it. Didn't know the fights. Lost City of Omdapor. That was hard, because the tank overpulled at first, and there are just so many status effects on the tank that increased the damage that he took. And the Diablos fight included a lot of memory, so you had to memorize where certain portals were in order to not take taking the damage was fine, but it also increased the damage that you took overall. Like, it put this stacking debuff on you, so that wasn't fine. You can't take more than one of those, so you at least have to dodge one usage of that Doomsday AoE thing that he has. But Omdapor Keep, I think, was harder, only really for the first boss. Pharaoh Sirius was kind of hard to heal, because there's just damage all over it all the time, but the bosses weren't that hard. But the first boss of Omdapor Keep was tough, because even with knowing what to do, like, you had to kill the ads super fast on that first boss, there was still a lot. It was still crazy. But that's Tam-Tara Deepcroft Hard. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'm probably gonna do Cutter's Cry pretty soon here. My White Mage is level 59. I have not progressed far enough in the storyline to start getting those like 50 plus White Mage quests. Well, all of the job quests that are 50 plus, I haven't got there yet. So I have to progress through the storyline, which includes going through the Crystal Tower dungeons, raids, which will come soon. I'm already unlocking them. I think I'm pretty dang close to unlocking them, actually. But yeah, see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.